Welcome to Dr. David Eifrig's Health and Wealth Bulletin. This is Weekly Update. April is Financial Literacy Month. So this week, we've got 9 questions to help test you on your financial literacy knowledge. Now, these are questions we've collected from some of the best tests out there, which we'll be listing at the end for you to take. Let's see how you do. Question 1. Are contributions to a traditional 401k plan deducted from your salary before or after taxes? Is it A, before, or B, after? The answer is A, before. A traditional IRA works the same way. You contribute all your money pre-tax. That's why when you make your withdrawals later on, you'll be taxed on those payments. Question number 2. A typical 65-year-old man can expect to live on average for how many more years? Is it A, about 10 more years, B, about 15 more years, C, about 20 more years, D, about 25 more years, or E, about 30 more years? The answer is C, 20 years. This is because of the Social Security longevity tables. Right now, a 65-year-old man can expect to live until about the age of 85. Now, women are expected to live a little bit longer. For instance, a 65-year-old woman today can expect to live another 22 years to the age of 87. Now, the reason you should understand longevity tables is to help you create a plan so you don't outlive your finances. This should be step 1 in everyone's plan for retirement. Question 3. At least how many months of living expenses should you aim to have in an emergency fund? Is it A, 1 to 2 months, B, 3 to 6 months, or C, 1 year or more? The answer is B, 3 to 6 months. Now, keep in mind, this is a general rule of thumb. You actually want to calculate your living expenses as well as your dependents and other sources of income, like your spouse's income. Question number 4. True or false? To make money in the stock market, you have to buy and sell stocks often. Is it A, true, or B, false? The answer is B, false. In fact, some studies show that if you buy and hold your positions instead of trading more frequently, you're more likely to have a better portfolio performance over time. Question number 5, also true or false? Buying a single company stock usually provides a better return than a stock mutual fund. Is this A, true, or B, false? The answer is B, false. The reason behind this is because of something called asset allocation. In a stock mutual fund, your money is spread across several different stocks. So if one falls, you're still protected and can still see some upside. If you put all of your money on a single stock and that stock falls, you're going to be wiped out. Question number 6. When do you need to start taking required minimum distributions from Roth IRAs? Is it A, when you retire, B, at age 65, C, at age 70, D, by April 1st of the year after the year you turn 70 and a half, or is it E, never? Now the answer is E, never. This is a bit of a trick question, but remember I said Roth IRA, not a traditional IRA. And a Roth IRA does not have a required minimum distribution. Now, if we were talking about a traditional IRA, the correct answer would be D, April 1st of the year after the year you turn 70 and a half. Now, this is incredibly important to remember when you're putting together your retirement plan. That's because missing a required minimum distribution can lead to hefty penalties. Question number 7. What is the latest age to which you can defer claiming Social Security benefits and receive an increased benefit? Is it A, 62, B, 65, C, 66, D, 70, or E, 72? The correct answer is D, 70. You can file and suspend and start collecting at age 70 for an increased monthly payout. But one very important caveat here is that no one else can claim on your account. So if you have a spouse or dependents who would like to file Social Security based on your payout, they won't be able to do so until you start collecting every month. This can get a little bit tricky, but we do have a special report on this in our newsletter, Retirement Millionaire. We're going to have more information on that in just a moment. Question number 8. Imagine that the interest rate on your savings account is 1% per year and inflation is 2% per year. After 1 year, will you be able to buy more than, exactly the same as, or less than today with the money in your account? Is it A, more than today, B, exactly the same as today, or C, less than today? The answer to this is C, less than today. That's because purchasing power decreases as inflation increases. So if your investments are not beating inflation, you'll have less purchasing power in the future. Question number 9, our final question. If you take out a loan for $20,000 with an annual interest rate of 20%, but you don't make any payments, how much will you owe at the end of 4 years? Is it A, less than $20,000, B, $20,000, C, $30,000, D, $40,000, or E, over $40,000? The correct answer on this is actually E, over $40,000. The reason behind this is because interest compounds over time. So you're not simply adding $4,000 in interest every year. That amount will actually keep increasing every time you don't make a payment. So at the end of 4 years, you're actually looking at about $41,472 that you will owe on this account. Well, that's it for our quiz, but we do want to know how you did, so please feel free to leave us a comment below. Now, financial literacy is incredibly important, not only for planning our financial future, but also to keep our brains sharp as we age. You can learn more about this and the answers to these quizzes, which we cover all the time in our newsletter, Retirement Millionaire. If you're not yet a subscriber, it's a great monthly service that we offer from my boss, Dr. David Eifrig. We're going to have all the details to that in the link in the description, so be sure to check that out today. That's it for now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep your questions and comments coming to our feedback line, and we'll see you next week.